So now, about the seminar starting tomorrow.
Seminars are for people who can't remember things. I graduated from Trovard University, and there's nothing I'd learned from it.
I'm sorry that I invited you. Please forget about it. I can't stop laughing.
Trouble Busters!
My name is Melanie. My hobby is watching anime, and I work at a trading company. We have some new employees joining us starting today. I'm so excited.
Please welcome Kevin as he joins our team starting today. He graduated from Trovard University, and I'm sure he's a promising addition to our team. My name is Kevin. After searching for a university that meets my standards, it happened that I was a fit for Trovard University. I was studying like anyone else, but I graduated with the highest GPA. I'm sure it's challenging for y'all to be at the same level as me, but I hope y'all work hard.
So now, about the seminar starting tomorrow.
Seminar?
What's so funny?
Seminars are for people who can't remember things. I graduated from Trovard University, and there's nothing I'd learned from it. Let's talk about work instead. I graduated from Trovard.
I'm sure all of us here recognize your high education level, but we can't let you handle any tasks without attending our seminar.
But the job is easy enough for non-Trovard graduates like you guys to handle, right? I'm sure it's easy for me, therefore I don't need to attend the seminar.
But we've never had anyone.
If there hasn't been anyone, I guess I'll be the first genius who proves that the seminar won't always be necessary. Rather than spending time training me, you'll get to spend more time on the idiots who need your attention.
It's not okay for you to talk about your colleagues like that. You need to stop.
What am I supposed to do? I'm just telling the truth. I mean, look at these guys. There's nothing good to say about these idiots.
What? What the heck is wrong with you?
Labor is the most costly out of all expenses, but everyone other than myself seems not to know how to use their brain.
I'm sorry, but I can't make an exception for you.
Why not? Can't you be more accommodating?
Oh God, why are you suddenly so angry?
I'm special!
No matter what university you graduated from, I can't make an exception for you. You need to pass our exams first before we can let you even come with us to visit our clients. For example, even if you beat 400 other kids on the street, you won't be allowed to be in a professional boxing tournament unless you're licensed, right?
I don't need that metaphor, and I'll take that exam. I'm just telling you that I'm not going to attend that seminar.
But if you do that...
I learned everything in Trovard. There's no point for me studying anything at this company.
As Kevin expressed his frustration, he started to present all the complicated knowledge that he had. However, at that point, I wasn't worried or concerned. I started to find it funny.
What?
To state from the result, come closer to me.
What is it? What?
Have you changed your mind yet?
Shut up! Why are you even asking if I changed my mind? I've been telling you not to treat me at the same level as yourselves.
Kevin started throwing a tantrum. This is beyond my expectations. He reminds me of an unintelligent king that would be in one of the anime shows. But then, I can't decide this on my own. So I went ahead and explained about all that Kevin had said to me to my manager so he could decide on my behalf. Didn't you say that he majored in law? I don't think it interests us for him to start talking about what's legal and what's not, so I feel like we should let him decide for himself.
You might be right. Melanie, I'll leave it up to you.
Thank you very much. Look, Kevin, I'm sorry that I invited you. Please forget about it.
Of course.
That's so funny. He's acting just like one of those anime characters who would fail later on in the show. I can't stop laughing. Well then, I won't be making you attend any of the seminars, just as you asked for. You're going to fail for sure, but I hope you learn your lesson. All right, let's go ahead and start the seminar.
Make sure you guys catch up with me as soon as you can. It's because you haven't been studying in school. You should feel embarrassed that you need to study after you get a full-time job. Are you guys listening? You embarrassing people.
I hate that guy.
Let's go ahead and start off by fixing how you look down on others based on your educational level. Just wait and see where your disrespectful behavior is going to take you. I'm not letting him get away with this. Trouble busters!
What the heck is this? I don't understand a thing that it says on this exam. Am I on Earth?
All right, I'm going to announce the exam results.
Please, please, please.
Molly, Tracy, Seth, and Andrew passed. The 4 of you are now allowed to start hands-on training to visit our client's office. Yay!
Hold on a second. Melanie, I think you forgot to announce my name.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Kevin, you didn't pass.
What?
How pathetic.
Stop laughing.
That's so sad.
Did you really grade my exam correctly?
Of course I did. Stop blaming Melanie. That's right, you were looking down on us, and yet you ended up being the only one not passing. That's so sad. You claim to be so smart, but you probably can't even figure out why you didn't pass when the reason is so obvious.
Shut up! I just happened not to do so well this time.
Seriously?
Seriously!
You're such a loser.
Stop laughing! You didn't even attend Trovard!
Who cares about Trovard? You shouldn't be shouting Trovard so much. You're going to bring down the school's reputation.
That's not possible! I graduated with the highest grade!
But you didn't even pass this exam. This exam was only level 1. Why'd you fail? Tell us.
I said I just happened not to do too well.
But if you're so smart, shouldn't you pass regardless of whether you're doing well today or not? Stop looking so sad. You deserve this after being so disrespectful to us. I'm going to talk about this as long as you work for this company.
Stop!
We wish you'd stop, too. You might as well leave this job, as we wished, too. I wonder what it feels like to be disrespected by those who you've been disrespecting all this time. Look at him. He's groaning like a dog. Oh, that's mean to dogs. If you have the time to be groaning like that, you should go study to pass this exam next time.
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
Trovard.
Just shut up!
Trovard.
Just stop this!
That's enough, both of you. What is it? Can't you speak words? Don't you think you're too old to be crying in public?
Shut up!
If you're going to cry so badly, why don't you sew a towel on your sleeve?
Just shut up!
Molly, you're so funny. I'm not funny, he's the funny one. But anyway, I guess that's enough for you to learn your lesson. Just be more respectful to others moving forward, okay? That's right. It's okay even if you didn't pass. You can try again.
Does that mean I have to take that exam again?
Yep, you didn't pass, so you're going to have to take it again.
But I graduated from Trovard! These guys didn't even graduate from a named university, and yet they passed? And you're saying I have to retake that exam?
Are you still going to talk like that? That tells me so much about your personality. If you were my brother, I'd be slapping you to give you a wake-up call. Anyways, you have no choice because you didn't pass.
Hey!
Hey? Be respectful. She's your senior. It's okay, Tracy. What is it? I can't hear you.
I'm telling you that I don't mind begging you once and for all.
What are you talking about?
I'm telling you to just let me pass.
What?
I'm telling you, I'll pass this exam with a perfect score next time I take it, so you might as well consider me to have already passed.
What? Are you telling her to pretend like you passed?
Why not? Sooner or later I'd pass.
In that case, why don't you prove it during the next time around that you can pass this?
If I don't pass this time around, you guys will be a step ahead of me when you're inferior to me.
Inferior? Who do you think you are? You didn't even pass. You failed a test that all of us inferiors have passed. Do you understand that?
This is just a bad dream. This isn't even real.
Either way, I can't pretend like you passed this time.
Fine, I don't mind taking the exam again, but in exchange, I'm still going to start visiting our client's office.
It doesn't work like that. You can't come up with your own rules. You need to stop dribbling the ball so forcefully.
I don't feel motivated to pass this exam. My fire within me isn't lit or shaken.
I don't know if it was lit, but you were clearly shaken. You were even crying in front of everyone else in this room. Did you already forget? Oh, you have a bad memory.
I'm the type of guy who does better in real games. I actually passed the exam to get into Travard without even studying.
Okay, that's good for you. No matter what you talk about, I can't pretend as if you passed. Even if you fail to get into a school, you're the only person who ends up causing trouble to yourself. But working at a company doesn't work that way. Those who don't listen won't be evaluated too highly. I understand that you may be embarrassed, but you should make sure you pass the exam first.
In that case, I'm gonna quit.
What?
Here's my letter of resignation. I kept one with me at all times in case something like this happened. I resign because you guys don't know how to work with a Travard graduate like me. I'm quitting because of you, Melanie. Bye.
Hold on a second. It's fine. Can we just let him leave? He's just going to waste our time. Well, that's right, Melanie. There's no reason for you to waste your time on a guy like him. Kevin, are you sure about this?
Why wouldn't they just pretend that I passed just because I technically didn't pass the first time? This isn't my fault. Those guys don't even care to train me right. I failed again. Again? Are you talking about Full Max Company? Yeah, I don't even know what to do. Oh, don't be so sad, Alan. It's not your fault. Oh, Tom, it's about how you approach it. What? Doesn't that mean it's my fault then? If you're trying to make me feel better, you should do a better job. It's your fault. Now I feel worse. If only we could get a contract with Full Max Company, our company's sales would be skyrocketing. Okay, I'll let you treat me to lunch and listen to you venting out as much as you want. I'll even let you treat me to dinner, too. Okay. I see. That must be the company that this company desperately signed a contract with. If I can get a contract, I can prove to this company how talented I am, especially since it's only been 2 weeks since I started. Those guys are probably gonna go on the ground to beg me to stay at this company. This is the quest that will prove my true value. This task will be worth my time and effort. This is going to be a revolution. I see. Less than decent. Please leave. Wait, what? I'm quite surprised that you had the guts to request a meeting from me with such poor knowledge. Sir, I graduated from Travard with the highest grade. So what? What does that have to do with this? Huh? I mean the highest grade. I asked, so what? Does that piece of information have anything to do with the displeasing and premature business opportunity that you just brought up with me? I just wanted you to know that I'm not an ordinary person. I can tell that you're not ordinary after listening to what you're here for today. Right? Of course. I knew you would understand me as the CEO of the world-renowned Full Maxed Company. You're less than ordinary. You're a rogue. What? You're not a working man. What? First of all, I can tell that you lack intelligence based on the fact that you're bringing up Travard University in a situation like this. But it's the strongest university. That only goes for the community among universities and students. Once you graduate, it doesn't mean anything. That title is actually what's making you into a displeasing brat. Do you understand this?
I need you to be more specific about that.
Right back at ya.
What do you mean?
There's nothing specific about the presentation that you gave just now. Furthermore, it makes me question whether you understand your company at all. You don't even understand what you don't understand. You don't have the ability to have a bird's eye view of yourself.
That's not true.
Yes, it is, and that's why I'm telling you right now. Oh, is it because you're the type of person who can't answer any question that you haven't learned how to answer in school? Oh, you're the type who doesn't understand anything. You're the type of person who's book smart but not socially smart.
Don't you think you're being a little ridiculous?
What's the matter? Are you feeling insulted?
Of course! You're being rude! If that's how you're going to approach this conversation, I'm going to beat you with this argument!
How exciting!
Okay, let me ask you then. Why did you decide to determine that I'm not socially smart?
If I make it easy to understand for you, you're the type of person who has a lot of knowledge in war tactics, but you don't know how to move your body when you're actually in war.
Are you talking about me?
You might be good at memorizing things, but you don't know how to apply them. You can stuff your brain with knowledge, but you don't know how to effectively utilize it. You're good at coming up with hypotheses, but you're not the type of person who can bring thoughts and logic into live action. Your company is a trading company, but the knowledge you presented me was quite lacking. I can already tell that you've been trying to work through by only utilizing knowledge that you learned from university. Doesn't your company provide any seminars?
I've been studying all my life, and I can't find a reason why I'd have to study after I get a job.
Can you please stop responding so irrelevantly?
Irrelevantly?
I don't care, and I'm not asking about how much or how long you've studied in your life. I asked you whether your company provides any seminars to the associates.
I graduated Travard, and I don't need...
Just answer my question with a yes or no, please. I feel like I'm speaking to my nephew right now. I'm starting to get over this.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, there are seminars.
Right? You guys have seminars, right?
Yes.
In that case, why do you lack so much knowledge? Why is your knowledge still as good as college kids? Haven't you updated your knowledge after you got a job?
I have not.
Huh? Why are you starting to get upset?
I've been studying so much all my life, and I didn't feel like studying after getting a job was the right thing to do.
I don't know and I don't care. Speaking from the conclusion, you're gonna continue studying for the rest of your career. I sometimes study too.
I don't mean to be rude by asking, but Mr. Stephen, which university did you graduate from?
What's the point of me answering that question? What is your intention?
Are you trying to run away from answering my question?
Stop questioning my question, please.
Just tell me which damn university you graduated from.
I graduated from Trafford University.
What?
Does that make you happy? I'm sorry to tell you this, but there are a lot of people who are smarter than you. And those who are smarter than you choose to continue studying after they graduate from university.
Stop this!
What? Why? I thought you wanted to know which university I graduated from.
Oh, that's enough of that topic.
By the way, there are several associates who work for us who graduated from Travard, but I don't have a single person who tells me that there's no reason to continue studying after finishing school.
I said stop this!
Let me ask you this then.
No, I don't want you asking me anything.
Now, I can't get over the fact that you persistently wanted to know my education level. You graduated from Truvard just like some of the men who work for me, but why are you so different? Why are you such a rogue? Have you ever learned about the fact that you haven't learned enough?
Stop this! You've already shattered my soul into pieces!
You wasted my time, so you should have expected this sacrifice.
Who are you calling?
I'm about to call the company that hired you.
What? Why would you do that?
Of course I would. I need to file a complaint with them about you.
I actually...
Hello, my name is Steven, and I'm calling from Full Max Company. One of your associates who claims to be invincible just because he graduated from Truvard happened to visit my office as we speak.
Stop this! Stop doing this to me! This is enough!
Yes, he's completely defeated. Yes, and if you can please collect him from our office.
I wish I could hire a lawyer!
Mr. Steven, we are truly sorry for this.
It's okay. I'm sorry too. I destroyed your colleague.
Well, let me tell you what happened.
What? Are you telling me that he already left your company and he's no longer with you?
That's right.
Does that mean that I can do whatever I want to do with him?
Oh, Steven looks like a little boy who got a brand new toy. This is going to end badly.
Kevin, regardless of the fact that you left this company, you decided to offer a contract with my company by using your business card with your former employer. Do you understand that this is an attempted fraud, and it would have been a fraud if I had signed a contract with you?
What?
Oh boy.
Don't you think you're exaggerating?
That's for me to decide. You should have studied more before you say that.
Studied more?
Even if I never signed a contract, you decided to offer me a contract on behalf of a company that you didn't work for, which is already a deceiving action.
What? I mean...
Attempted fraud is a crime even if it wasn't successful. I will be filing a police report against you for attempted fraud.
What? Oh, please don't do that.
Don't tell me what not to do.
Why would you do that? Can't you see that I'm already unemployed?
I knew that you were aware of the fact that you were unemployed as you brought this business meeting. Mr. Hershey, can you please call the police and my lawyer, Mr. Dave Cobweb?
Of course. You don't have to do that. It was just a mistake, and you don't need to call the police or the lawyer on me.
You deceived him by acting as if you were still working with us. You deserve this outcome.
I mean, I thought if I could get a contract with Full Max, I'd become your hero.
What a selfish reason.
But I know it would have been right. I know you would have taken me back if I got a contract with them.
Working for a company and resigning from a company doesn't work like that. You already resigned and we accepted that resignation.
What? That quickly? Didn't you hesitate to accept it?
No hesitation. What you've done at this company has nothing to do with our company.
What? You can't do that to me!
You chose to resign on the spot.
I guess that's it. I'll be filing a police report for fraud.
A police report?
You're gonna live an extremely challenging life provided by Full Max Company.
Oh my goodness!
Also, Miss Melanie?
Yes?
I'll be holding a grudge regarding this incident.
What? Oh my goodness. That was how Kevin was charged with attempted fraud. Rumors have spread among the Truvard graduates who worked at Full Max Company. Kevin ended up becoming an introvert who never stepped out of his room after feeling so humiliated about the rumor. As for me, Mr. Steven reached out to me on a later day. What?
Thanks for coming by the other day. By the way, you're my type. Would you like to go on a dinner with me sometime soon?
What? Melanie? Is he asking you on a date? Not to mention that he's the CEO of Full Max Company. Oh, I envy you so much. Stop talking about it. He's only asking me for a dinner.
I'll be holding a grudge regarding this incident.
Stephen is so complicated. Troublebusters!